Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Jeff. I'm re-recording this video and I am not in the mood. I just went and made an entire video over on the Steam version of Modern Warfare Remastered. I heard that Battlefield was supposed to actually have their beta, but it's like 4 days or something in total, I think, which is, for the way that the game looked, I don't know about that. Why did they never buff Battle Hardened? I just don't get it. I don't really know how much information they're gonna get just from a 4-day beta or whatever. Obviously, they had other tests and shit like that. I mean, hopefully it does something good for them, but I don't know, man. With the way that people are talking up Battlefield 2042, I hope that shit's not a disappointment. Because all that energy, man, it's gonna be really bad if it doesn't work out. Ugh. I hope Fabricio is going for like an Obsidian RPG or something, because the amount of times that dude was firing that thing off, I really hope you're not just using it regularly. I'm just gonna feel really bad. Like, if Battlefield actually ends up being complete dog shit, which obviously that would just suck. We, as gamers, just won't get a better game. But also, how hyped people actually are for the game. I haven't seen hype for Battlefield this big in a long, I don't know if I've ever seen it like this. So if this shit is a disappointment, especially the way that people be typing over on Twitter with like extreme confidence, and it's like, it's either like you fell off or this is the greatest thing ever. Like, in between, there's no like, oh, rated out of 1 out of 10. It's either like, it's always somebody memeing, trying to get some sort of like, you know, interaction and reaction from people around them, since their parents don't react to whatever it is that they say or some shit. I had somebody delusional enough to go and say some shit. They're like, dude, I don't even listen to Jev anymore. And listen, I understand if you don't want to listen to me. Obviously, I get that 100%. What I'm saying isn't 100% factual in any way, shape, or form. And I can also understand how me saying that BO3 isn't a good Call of Duty would absolutely hurt some feelings. And now if you want to say, ever since he said that about BO3, I don't want to listen to his opinion on Call of Duty, fine. But then I had somebody actually say some real blasphemous, just incorrect shit. I saw somebody say that they stopped listening to me as soon as they heard me say that Modern Warfare Remastered was better than Modern Warfare 2019. I'm really just... He knew he couldn't shoot me, so he has to do that. Holy fuck. I stopped listening when I heard Jev said Modern Warfare Remastered was better than Modern Warfare 2019. They're virtually the same exact game. So in the process of him trying to tell somebody else that I am saying something blasphemous, he literally says something 10 times more blasphemous. This guy said that COD 4 is the same thing as Modern Warfare 2019. That's your opinion. No, you are literally wrong. You literally won't find a single person that played COD 4 that would relate it to Modern Warfare 2019 or vice versa. Quarantine did something to people's brains or some shit. Because now people just straight up just say shit that they themselves know is just completely untrue. And it's not even a slight lie. It is a full-blown, just complete delusional mental breakdown.
Let's fucking go.
Get ready, we're about to
Let's go, easy. Easy clip, double positive. Imagine celebrating winning fucking shipment games. Better hope that they don't throw me back in there, SBM. Like, if you want to come up with some reason to not listen to me, that's fine. I don't expect anyone to listen. I just made videos and just kept speaking. But as soon as you start literally just making things up, things that other people can just straight up look at and not even be convinced that this is a sane person typing said thing, yeah, we know that your words amount to virtually nothing. They're just lies. It's almost like going into a game and absolutely shitting on people, and then in the process, they call you a hacker and shit like that. It's kind of like that. Or even better, when a hacker is calling someone a hacker. Shit on them so bad that they believe that you're cheating when they're cheating themselves. That's what I feel like a lot of these people are doing. Or at least the types of people that do that, where they will just straight up just lie while doing like the blatant shit. Like, people just got crazy nerves, man. If you have the audacity to say Modern Warfare 2019 is anything like COD 4, you shouldn't be listened to at all. And anyone that agrees with you should also be checked. Been in queue on New World for like 2 or 3 hours at this point. I think I'm still like number 8,000 something. I was gonna play Modern Warfare Remastered because I was talking about, like, you know, my favorite you know, mastery camos and shit like that, and I'm pretty sure, like, I think the overall most popular mastery camo of all time is probably the Black Ops 3 Dark Matter, right? That's probably the biggest, most popular one. I remember back on Modern Warfare 2 and stuff like that, a lot of people boosted to go and get Fall Camo, and Fall Camo is basically just like, It looked, a lot of people called it baby vomit. The camo basically looked like a plate where a baby had vomited on it after eating a bunch of crushed pumpkin. Kind of like that. Didn't really look that good, but people were boosting for that shit. I wouldn't be a mastery camo at that time, but just to know what lengths people went to, I used to do this whole like thing where I would, shout out to Sandy Ravage, by the way. I would do booster hunting where I would literally join free-for-all matches, spectate the game to go and see what everybody is doing in the game and see if people are boosting or not. If they have cold-blooded and tactical insertions on, or tactical insertions at all in free-for-all, they're probably boosted. And I would join that game and then purposefully go to where they are and then throw C4 at them and shit. It was the funnest shit I've ever done in my life. I would do that as a pastime, like the same way that I would relax and like spectate Warzone games. That was the old way. As much as I say this shit about BO3, like I didn't really enjoy it as much as other people, you know, enjoyed it and shit. And I mean, it's just, that was my experience. I didn't really enjoy it that much. Now, if you would be mad at that, I get that. But motherfuckers are just lying. I can also obviously say, like, I'm not just hating on BO3. It's just I didn't really like the game. I wasn't very good at it. I didn't like the jetpack. I didn't like the wall running. I didn't really like any of it. My favorite memories from BO3, to be honest with you, was free running. And I can guarantee you half of the player base didn't even touch free running. I was going for records and shit. I learned how to G-slide just because of that shit. I guess one thing if you play BO3 for zombies, I'm sure there's a lot of zombies content there. That's cool. But I've said this before and I'll say it again though. Exclusion Zone is still one of, if not the most underrated mastery camo we have ever gotten. It's basically this obsidian, but it actually has cracks in it with like a green like highlighter. I don't know. It's like infected, or it has like some radiation type shit going on with it. It was just cool. I really wish that they would actually add like levels to the mastery camos on these things. Like obviously we don't know what the mastery camo is going to be on here, although I think with the pre-order bonus over on Vanguard there's actually tracers. So if there's tracers day one on a World War II game, right, I hope that the mastery camo is just straight up good. And I know I've been seeing this thing where a lot of other people said this shit of like, well, why would they go and make a good mastery camo when they can go and put the best ones in the shop and make you pay for it? Well, the thing is, I don't really see the harm in making a good mastery camo, like a truly good, like even like an evolving mastery camo or some shit like that. Because that's the next step for challenges, by the way. It definitely is, no doubt. I thought I heard that guy up in there. What the fuck? It'd be really cool if we could get like an exclusion zone that like the cracks would change colors or some shit like that. And like the final version of it, if you hit like 20,000, 30,000 kills or some shit on the weapon with that camo unlocked.
Yes, sir.
You would be able to get like this crazy rainbow version or something. I don't know, something to show off the grind. I don't think there's any harm in actually making a good mastery camo with upgradable things, because at the end of the day, you buy one and you earn the other. They can both be nice. Dude, people have been pointing out how different I look literally just from a video from like 2019. I think when even in like my unlocking Damascus video, I mean, so as somebody that has gone through this entire game and used every single weapon, I think I have a pretty good opinion on this game of how it's feeling and how it plays in general. And I'm gonna have to take this one out of Swag's book and just say this game is a fucking doozy. That's just what 2020 does to people. I mean, my beard grew, I put glasses on, and now I have my natural hair. 2020, something just happened to appearances and brains. Anyway, I mean, I hope Battlefield's good. I'm gonna sit here and wait in queue in New World, and maybe I'll get in by midnight or something.